Dear Dr. Cammy, I need your help learning how to live with uncertainty. This has been an issue my entire life. I've done everything in my power to make sure I know everything all of the time. Even something as simple as not knowing what a restaurant will have on their menu for dinner causes me anxiety, and I have to know beforehand. I'm now dealing with the death of a parent, and their medical path is unknown. This is putting me into a huge anxiety spiral. Can you help me deal with the ambiguity in my life? Are you interested in learning more or have a similar issue? My link is in the bio. Check out the answer. The topic of living with ambiguity and even thriving in ambiguity is one that comes up so much in my work with individuals who are working through stress. And the reason why it comes up is because one way that people try to control stress is to minimize any surprise or any ambiguity in their life. Because when an individual believes that they know everything going on around them and they can expect everything to happen in the way that they plan, there's little space for anxiety because what you have to be anxious about, what you have to be worried about, I already know what's going to happen. One of the main flaws in this is that, well, one, something can always happen to derail the plan. And so I always want calmness and centeredness to come from within a person rather than come from the belief I control everything and therefore I'm calm. The second part that I think is important to address is if we want to control everything in our life, we have to make our life pretty small. And the smaller you make your life, the more controlled you might feel, but the less overall fulfillment and impact you're going to make in the world. I appreciate so much that you are embarking on your relationship to ambiguity when your parent is going through such a significant health issue. Health is often one of the places where we really experience ambiguity the most intensely in our lives. Some of our health issues are beyond our control, others are very much within our control. And the ones that can tend to scare us the most are the ones where we believe or we've been told we don't have control over the outcome of this. The trajectory of this is going to be as it will, and your only control is to respond to it. That's what I'm hearing that you're moving through right now with your parent. And I would suggest for sure that if you don't have a connection with a support group or a group of friends or acquaintances who are going through something similar with a loved one, that's a really important space to be able to sit with ambiguity, not alone with a group of people. Therapy and coaching is another beautiful place to be able to let your guard down with your fears and also to be able to connect to another person and allow that person, the trained professional, to hold your fears while you process your relationship to your fears. There is a tremendous amount of emotional labor in supporting a parent and a family with a chronic illness, and you do not have to do it alone. So, for now, what I would suggest is to just start exploring your relationship to ambiguity. What scares you about it? What makes you feel uneasy about it? What is the worst thing that could happen if you lean into ambiguity instead of fighting it? And you can have those conversations again. You can have them in a journal. You could talk to yourself in the shower or in the car. You could have that conversation with a friend. And of course, you can always talk to a coach or a therapist. I trust you. I believe that you know the path out of this and that you will get the support that you need.